Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know what today is. It's Self-Care Monday. If you don't already know, I created the Self-Care Monday segment as a way to encourage everyone to practice self-care every single day. It's a daily thing. It's not something that you could just crunch into one day. Alright, so for this week's Self-Care Monday, I am focusing on dreams. For the longest of time, I've been having the weirdest dreams. Now, it's not every single day. I want to say it's every few weeks or so that for a few days continuously, I'll have a couple of bad dreams. I wouldn't consider them nightmares per se, but they're disturbing enough to wake me out of my sleep or to make me just not feel good in the morning when I wake up to start my day. So for this video, I thought a great self-care practice and something that just feels therapeutic to sit here and create a dream catcher. I think that is so much fun. I have never made a dream catcher before. I'm excited, and in the end, we're gonna fight those demons that are trying to disturb my peace while I'm trying to sleep. Again, I have never created a dream catcher before, so I would not consider this a how-to video. This is something I'm doing for the first time, so maybe we'll learn together as you watch. So in order to create a dream catcher, I actually have a list right here on my phone. You're gonna wanna go to the arts and crafts store. I went to Michael's. First, you're gonna wanna pick up a ring or a hoop. I picked up this wooden hoop right here. I think it's gonna be perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish. It has some string and yarn that I'm going to use, so you're going to want that as well. I picked up this gray color, and I'm actually going to use this to wrap around the hoop. Next, you're going to want string to go on the inside, and I picked up this lavender color. This is one of my favorite colors, and this is just going to be the string that I use to create the net that's on the inside of the dream catcher. You're also going to want a hot glue gun and of course your hot glue. This is some stuff I've already had laying around the house. I don't think I've ever used this. So yeah, I already had this, but if you don't, you can get it from the arts and crafts store. I feel like this is like $3 at Michael's. This was very cheap. It was not expensive at all. You're also going to want to have some ribbon, and I've already had like some champagne ribbon left for my wedding in the house. Some random white ribbon that I found. Don't know where that came from, but it may be useful. I also picked up this gold ribbon. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this, but I thought it was very pretty. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I could always return it. You're also going to want beads. I personally didn't get any beads because I didn't see any that I really liked, and you don't necessarily need them anyway. It all depends on your preference, so just, you know, get what feels right for your first time. Probably go a little basic. It's my first time, so I'm going a little basic. And you're going to probably want some feathers. I picked up these feathers as well from Michael's. It's like 3 long feathers inside this pack. Don't remember how much this I don't remember how much this cost. It probably was $3 or $4 as well. Last, you may want to get some little trinkets to make it a little bit more decorative and personalized. Whatever you want, it's your dream catcher. Make it however you desire and what makes you happy. Now, I picked up this amethyst crystal, and I'm going to use that to put in the center of my dream catcher. And I love it. It's so cute in this lavender, and again, lavender purple. That is one of my favorite colors, so I'm excited to put that in the center of my dream catcher. And the great thing about this crystal is that it means peace, and I'm going to read this thing I found online that kind of describes the meaning of it. It says that the amethyst crystal is a natural stress reliever that brings protection and spiritual growth. It rids your home and body of negative energy while attracting positive energy. So I need that. I need all the positive energy I could get because I'm having these bad dreams. My husband is so ready for me to make this dream catcher because he hates when I go through my little episodes and have these bad dreams, because I twist, I turn, I push him all the way to one side of the bed, I kick him, and he's just so disturbed. And he's just like, yeah, hurry up and make that so you can stop moving around. First of all, let's cut to a clip of him in the craft store with me and how he was no help.
All right?
Okay.
Don't move. Don't flinch.
You missed.
Hold on. It's the knot that threw me off.
Wow.
I don't know why I let him use me like this. We two goofy goobergs, like, that's how you say it, right? From SpongeBob. Anywho, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna get started with making this dream catcher, and hopefully it is not a failure and that you can follow along and understand and be able to make your own at home too. So let's go.
So first I'm going to take my dark gray yarn and just cut out a long string of pieces from that, and I'm just going to take each piece and wrap it around the hoop and hot glue the end, and then I'm going to take another string that I cut out and just keep wrapping that around and hot gluing the end, and just continue to do that until it's fully covered with the dark gray yarn. I was actually binge watching Game of Thrones while I was doing this, so I was pretty relaxed. Alright, it's done. Now I'm sitting at a black table and I'm taking my lavender string to create the net. I tied one end on the hoop and I'm just going around. I made about 6 points on there, and I just continue to just go around looping and making different points. I honestly don't know how to explain how I did what I did. I just did it. So I will link below a how-to video I would recommend for you to watch so you can understand how to create the net and inside. Because again, this is not a how-to video. I'm honestly just going with the flow. I honestly don't know what I did. And I'm just surprised that I made it as far as I did. So I already placed my crystal in the center of my dream catcher. Now I'm hanging on my feathers. I didn't even reuse all that ribbon that I had. I only ended up using a few pieces from the gold ribbon that I just purchased, and I wasn't able to capture that on camera because my camera died while I was filming.
Hey guys, so my camera ended up dying. It is the next day. I'm finally done making the dream catcher. It was actually very difficult. I kind of expected that because I've never made one before, but I was up for the challenge and I kind of tried to not watch too many how-to videos on YouTube so I can try to do it myself, which resulted in me having to keep doing it over and over. But I think I got it right, and I think I did pretty well for my first time. The final look of my dream catcher, and this is it. Then I added some of the gold ribbon that I have on the side and for the hook to hang it up. And I put some more of the gold ribbon down here just to give it more cute, like, aesthetic type of vibe. This was just really cool, and I'm surprised that I made it so big for my first one, but it's cute and I'm excited to hang it up in my bedroom. Okay, so before you all go, I do have a little bit of information and tips in my phone that I would like to share with you all. First, I just want to give you a listing of a few things that causes bad dreams and nightmares so you could be more aware of that. One, things that happen in your daily life. For example, a problem you may be dealing with, fear, worry, an argument you might have just had. Those are great examples of things that can show up in your dreams or affect them. If you're going through any of these personality traits, such as distrustfulness, alienation, and emotional estrangement, those are also examples of things that can taunt with your dreams. Your environment can also impact your dream. The temperature being too hot or too cold can cause you to have less restful sleep and make you wake up more frequently throughout the night. Any traumatic experience can have an effect on your dreams, medication, and drugs as well. Now, although making a dream catcher sounds fun, there are some really important tips that you should keep in mind to help avoid having bad dreams. One, you should set a regular sleep schedule that includes getting enough rest at night. You should cut out caffeine, especially in the evening. If you exercise, it's best to do it during the day and not right before going to bed. Avoid having late night snacks or eating dinner really late. Don't watch or read anything scary before sleeping. I hate that when you go to sleep and whatever you were watching or whatever was left on your TV ends up showing up in your dream. For a week straight, I was binge watching this TV show called The 100, and it's a whole lot of fighting in that show, kind of like Game of Thrones, but not the same. But every night I went to sleep, I dreamt that I was in battle. Anyway, another thing that can help you sleep well at night and avoid having a bad dream is white noise. That can help drown out other sounds that may prevent you from falling asleep or either waking up while asleep in the middle of the night. I personally like to listen to ocean sounds before I go to bed, or the rain, like thunderstorms. I love that. I think that is so relaxing for me personally. I have this diffuser right here in the back, and it's a Bluetooth. So if I'm in the mood to listen to any of those sounds, I just connect my phone up to that and it'll play it through there. I also put essential oils in there and keep that on throughout the entire night. And essential oils, it may not work for everyone. My husband really, it depends on the scent that's in them, but it doesn't work for everyone. But I love essential oils, and I feel like it makes me very relaxed at night. I love lavender. That's one of my favorite ones that I use. I feel like anything lavender is me, so yeah. Okay, here's the last thing. If none of those tips work for you to help avoid having bad dreams or nightmares, you just need to pray. A few weeks ago, I was having the weirdest dreams for a couple of nights in a row, and I was twisting and turning. Even this week, I was having a couple of weird dreams, and I was annoying my husband so much because I kept waking him up and disturbing his sleep. And one of our friends actually asked me, do you pray? And I'm like, dang, I don't. And I've always had weird or bad dreams, and I never thought to pray about that. And I'm a very spiritual person, so that's kind of weird that I've never done that. So moving forward, that is definitely going to be a tip that I take for myself when I do my morning prayers or my nightly prayers. And on a serious note, if none of those tips really don't work for you, I highly recommend going to chat with your doctor so they could give you more professional help. Okay, that's all for this week's Self-Care Monday. I'll see you all in my next video. And please don't forget to like this video, comment below on what you thought about my dream catcher in this week's Self-Care Monday segment, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you make your own dream catcher, please tag me on Instagram so I can see. They probably look better than mine, and I probably could take a lot of tips from you all. Bye.